So, morning, guys. How are we all doing? I am going to be doing legs today, and we are going to the Train by JP X Shed Gym in Cheltenham. I've actually signed up for a membership there, despite the fact that it is an hour and a half away from my current accommodation, which is brilliant. But the gym is epic, and I'm going to show you it today. And yeah, we're going to be doing a nasty leg session. Maybe Big James or Jordan will be in there. If we are and they're not busy, then maybe we'll get a chance to chat with them. I spoke to James last week and be rocking the Trained by JP sort of hardcore X Shed shirt today, so you get to see that. But yeah, I will see you at the gym. We're gonna have a pre-workout meal, maybe nip to Costa, might film some of that. We will see. But yeah, see you shortly. Right, so the goal of this push-up phase now that we're doing is to 45 to 50 pounds over the next 22 to 24 weeks, whilst keeping composition as tight as possible. So minimal changes to body fat. And yeah, I mean, appetite at the moment is ferocious, horrendous. Like, I just eat and the food's just gone straight away. But to be honest, that's sort of critical to gaining size. You've got to keep the appetite there. So appetite now is sort of worse than it was in prep. And unfortunately, that's probably just going to be the theme now, moving forwards. But yeah, no, excited for this, and then excited for next year, getting on stage. So let's warm up and get into it. See, one of the things that I've noticed with hamstring training, especially my own hamstring training, was that for a long time I was just getting way too heavy, and I was arching my back, and my sort of chest was sticking out, and I was using more sort of like hip flexor was getting involved, and I wasn't actually really feeling it on the hamstrings. It's only when I sort of backed off and then started to really concentrate on the actual feel. I don't want to mistake that for lifting like no weight and training like a pussy, but at the same time, you've got to actually make sure that you're engaging what you're meant to be training, and then build the strength from that point. I think that's important to remember, is you've got to get strong, you've got to get progressive overload is important, but you've got to feel like the muscle at the end of the set is like on fire. If not, and you're not feeling it there, then there's a problem. You're recruiting other things into it. And that's typically what I was doing, hence why my hamstrings are shit. I was literally watching Jay Cutler's Ripped to Shreds video the other day, and he's using this exact leg press, the Cybex, and just the speed of which that he moves the weight. Like his eccentric's really fast, but he just moves it with such little effort. That's some legs to aspire to right there. Fucking absolutely incredible. For now, let's just focus on trying to have legs that aren't small. You get that range of motion. Oh. Oh man, you got really heavy. I jumped from 6 plates to 7 plates aside, and really heavy, really quick. So, things to remember when we're setting up our leg extension. You want everything in a straight line, joints to be stacked. So, adductors, pull them together, jab them together. You want full range of motion, so set it knee in line with the pivot. That's where the joint of the machine moves. That's where you want your knees to be in line with. Everything straight. Get in the stretch and then contract at the top. And then work up in weight from there. Shit. So guys, that is our session at the Trained by JP X Shed Gym completed. What an amazing gym, genuinely. The atmosphere in there, it's busy, but it's not rammed. Like, I didn't have to wait for any pieces of equipment, and everybody's very courteous, very polite. It's like, you know, a lot of people just assume bodybuilding gyms are going to be full of meatheads and really, you know, like not nice places. But the irony is it couldn't be more the opposite. Like, they're such welcoming environments, and the staff are great. James Hollingshead was in there, did get to have a chat with him, but didn't want to film anything just because he was in the middle of his session, so I didn't want to be rude, and got to have a chat with his partner Yannicka afterwards. What they're doing here is just, it's great, and if you're within, I would say, 2 hours of Cheltenham, then I would come down. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I literally signed up to a monthly membership here, and I live like an hour and 30 minutes away, but it's worth it. The equipment is just top notch. Obviously, it's kitted specifically for Jordan and James. And yeah, no complaints, highly rate. And that will be a wrap on this video. If you've enjoyed it and you've made it this far, then thank you very much. Do massively appreciate it. Obviously, starting these things, it's not the easiest. You don't really know where you're going with it. If you've got anything that you'd like to see or any questions, ask, and I'll cater for it, because obviously at this stage it's only going to be a few people, if any, that ask anything. And I'll do my best to try and help. That's why I'm doing this, to try and help people. Obviously, I coach people as well. I'm trying to build that up, but I genuinely have a really strong love for training and a love for helping people. And if we can craft that into something bigger than this, then great. But have a good day, whatever you're doing, and thanks for watching. Cheers. Do the whole like, subscribe, malarkey if you feel like it. If you don't, then don't. Cheers.